G'day guys, welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. Now, this is the first episode for 2020 and it's really kind of a finish off of 2019 because I'm always running bloody behind. Rightio, I'm not going to tell you what's in it, you're just going to have to watch it. Righto, let's get into it. Rightio guys, time for an update. So this is the state of the man cave and look at that. That is all clear. So the blind that was normally down, we just had a little doorway, that's now rolled up, which is, we're going, well, it's summer, so that's a bloody good thing. The TV unit, which was over there, is now there. And just all the tools are getting pulled out, all the bloody bits and pieces. So, a lot more to do in here, but we're not worried too much about that. I've just had to get all the stuff out. The rest of the stuff all around here is the same. Right, so I suppose it's about 11:15. Let's see what Nay's doing. I know what she's doing. And what she's doing over there is all to do with this bloody chop saw. She wants a new chop saw, but every time we go looking, they're very, very expensive to upgrade from this one. And the plastic thing in here was all munted and bloody shitty. So anyway, she put this ply thing in. It actually looks really bloody fantastic. So this small little thing that she did has now inspired her, because this is on one of those little bloody horse things. It's a pain in the ass, but it's been doing the job. Has inspired her to do this. Are you listening to music? Or audio book?
Audio, podcast, Death and Destruction.
Yep.
Why, what's going on?
Well, I'm just showing them, giving them an update on what we're doing. Or what you're doing at the moment. So, Nay's building a saw, chop saw, table.
Miter saw thing.
Miter saw table. Basically, so that whole thing there is going to replace this and not worrying about all this. And, whoops, it's going to be going on casters. So we've got smaller casters, and these ones are only $5. Bloody bargain if you ask me. So there you go, alright, I'll leave her to it. So, out here, oh, you can see I've got all my pretty lights turned on. I did that just for you guys. Oh, I've put up the Biker Bits banner on there. And boom, this is what we've got to so far. So this is Saturday, and this will be Saturday a week ago because we're missing one Man Cave Tuesday. So getting more of the tools in, bloody all the bits and pieces and oils. So all this stuff's been coming out of the man cave, all hidden away, all paints. There's still a lot of stuff all on the benches, but they'll get put away as soon as I start doing that. I've got the new piece of ply you might have seen out there to finish off down there. So at the moment I'm building the Sandblaster Table. It's going to be on the casters. Oh, so that came out of the man cave. I'm going to do these, retop all these, because you see all the bottles are all bloody hickledy-pickledy because all these MDF's buckled. So I'm going to reline that stuff. There's the air compressor, nicely tucked away. I will make a hooked system for that hose. I might even get a small one, but for now that'll be fine. So this and this are now done because look, they're on casters. Let me get the tripod and I'll show it in action. Rightio, so here it is. Boom. On coasters. So if I want to use that, I can be here. If I want to use this, I can be here. Or if I want to use that, I can be here. It's bloody brilliant. And all these coasters, they're all lockable. And hey presto, that's bloody locked in there, won't move. I've got batteries down there because obviously that's a very narrow, high-ish thing. So I was a bit worried about the whole. Like push that. That's pretty hard. Same with that. So I've got a dead car battery and some other batteries down the bottom there. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, you can. Cool. Which just added to the stability. Booyah, done. So then I did the old Caro. Same deal. Bloody ripper. The casters on the sander bloody ones, they're the big ones, which was going to be for the welding table, but we got carried away one night and we used those on it. We got the smaller ones, which were $5. The other ones were $7, $5, all from Bunnings. The small ones are perfect. I will get bigger ones for the welding table. I don't think I really need it, but so there you go. Look, if you ever thought of bloody putting something on casters, it's a great idea and super cheap. Each of those ones are lockable. What am I doing? Am I selling bloody casters for Bunnings or something? Carrying on. I don't know. I get excited about things that work. Cheap, great, does the bloody job. Righto. Oh, hello, Poops. What are you doing? You're supposed to be over in her shed. What are you doing over here? Normally you're sitting over in Nay's shed, hey? Rightio guys, so that is the quick update back to the man cave. Rightio guys, so it's bloody hot. Trish and Wayne have turned up. And he was a bloody top bloke because he turned up with Jim Beams. You're a good bloke, aren't you? And you've left some behind.
I have, yes.
So what have we got?
This is a 17 Ninja 1000 SE. So it's the touring package.
Oh, right. Best colour, black.
Black.
And Trish is on the Honda, and what'd you say it was? The Honda CB400.
Well,
Cool.
they're both Trish's.
Oh!
Yeah.
Jesus,
This
Trish,
wants
it's
to get
both
me
yours.
back out in the real world.
Yeah.
Wants me on that one, except I love this one, so I'm beginning to fall in love with this one.
Yep. So apparently they've got 12 motorbikes. Can you believe it? 12. Bloody hell.
Insane.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both nice looking bikes, aren't they? For me, I don't know whether it's because they're black. Any black bike's nice to me. Yeah. Cool. So these guys have been travelling around doing the silos. What did you say, about 8 silos?
Yeah, we did 9 silos. Stopped for 8 of them.
Yeah, yeah. Trish was in the lead and she just kept going past.
No shade?
Yeah, no shade.
Whoever's in front is the leader.
Yeah.
They just take control.
Yeah. All right, well there you go. Cool, so where are you off to now? Is it heading home now?
Show tonight, and then tomorrow morning we're going home.
Back
we're going to
home.
go early because it's going to be 43 in Melbourne.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
we'll head off about 6.
Can't believe you're bloody riding in it today, yeah.
Had
Crazy.
no choice, so yeah.
Rightio guys, you know what the deal is. Back to the man cave. Of course, I always say back to the man cave, and then I go, let's watch them take off. I'll just make sure that... Trish, don't forget about your stand. See ya.
See ya.
Rightio, now Nay has finished her bloody table saw. No, not a table saw. What'd she say? Mitre saw. The mitre saw table. Look at that, is that not a work of art? She did a lot of fiddling and to get this whole, getting it all straight and level and all that kind of stuff. She mucked around and she's just bloody done the deal. So now she's up to the point she's going, do I stain it? or do I clear coat it? No, she'll figure it out. She's actually pondering the mountain ash, which is what I did the walls in the in over there, not there, over there. Oh, there. See, too much shit on the walls. So yeah, bloody brilliant. Now she's going. She wants to get her island. She wants to build the island, and what this is the old table in the kitchen dining room, which she redid the top, and that's the old original. But then underneath that is the bloody. Oh. So she wants to make a table that will have that included in it somehow. Oh, Jesus, bloody hell. Anyway, there you go. Oh, it's hot. Bloody hot. 41 today apparently. Tomorrow's 41, and then we get a break with 20, 30, no, 28, 30, I don't know. What is it?
It's hot.
How hot is it?
40.4.
40.4, 30, 38.9 in the man cave.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we have 41. 27. Cool.
27, I need a jumper for that.
That's it, exactly. Righto, that's the update. Hang on, no, it's not the bloody update. I just did a little bit more today too. And that is, I finished up getting all that put in. I was a little bit short. So I've got a bit of a dodgy, but you're not going to see that, so yeah, cool. Crazy. I've got these in here. These units are going to be, because obviously they're going to put drawers and shelves and all that kind of stuff. I'll utilise those in the man cave and quickly run. What I'm going to do is lower this shelf so that those drawers will fit in there. Because the biggest problem that I have in this man cave here is the dust. Just there's always dust and leaves, and there's nothing I can do about it because I don't want to fully close it in and all that kind of stuff. So try and get some utilised drawers, tubs where possible, so that I can store all the motorcycle gear and camping gear and all that kind of stuff out here. But yeah, that's just what you got to live with when you've got an actual man cave with not all four walls. Am I blabbering on?
Always.
Always. Excellent. Normally see that around here. I was just talking about bloody mices, and that's got to be a rat by the size of that tail. I don't think he's doing too well. Yeah, I know, because they're quite cute looking, aren't they? Rightio guys, don't judge us, but apparently we didn't want to kill the... We think it's a... You can't even see me. We think it's a baby rat. It has to be a rat because I'm not an expert at this shit. I just think rats have a long tail, and that had a really...
And it's a fat tail.
Yeah, so we're thinking it's a rat. And I've never seen a rat at our place. We've always had mice. And we haven't seen mice for ages.
A long time.
So anyway, what we're doing is, because I don't know if it's crook or if it's just got heat problem. It didn't look like a cat had got it. And normally if I knew it was sick, I'd knock it on its head, put it out of its misery. But I'm not too sure. Nay thinks it might be a bit of a baby and it's got a bit of heat stroke. So we've come up to the train station and we're just going to let it go. So we just thought I'd share it with you. We had quite the ordeal bloody trying to catch it. They can jump, the bastards.
Yeah, so it's not, I don't think it's poison. It moved really, really quick.
Yeah.
Put it, so obviously there's a park over there, so it's going to have somewhere to run and play. He is ready.
Yep.
There he is. Rightio, matey. Out you go. Go on, off you go. Quick, off. Now he doesn't want to get out. Oh. There you go.
I swear I reckon he's just got heat stroke or something.
Yeah, crazy. Alright, see you later.
Yeah, he looks like he's got a bit of a mark on him.
Yeah. So whether one of the cats has
Startled him,
he's gone into a bit of shock. Not a bad looking rat though, actually. As far as rats go.
No, he's kind of cute.
He is kind of cute.
Yeah. Maybe we should keep him.
Yeah, righto.
Puppy needs a friend.
Righto. See you later, matey.
Done. Some of you guys are screaming at, oh my God, it's a bloody pest, you should have killed it.
No.
But if I don't have to kill something, I won't kill it. If I can relocate it, I'll relocate it. But at the same time, if something's annoying though, you know, causing a bit of havoc, I will kill it.
Yeah, I don't.
Not with Nay looking. Right.
Cockroaches are the only things that need to die.
Yeah, righto. Rightio guys, thought I'd show you a bit of the chaos. What day is it, Nay? What is tonight?
It's New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. And
Yeah,
look what,
and we are partying.
we are party
hard.
animals, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Alright, so this is the man cave as it is at the moment. So basically I've been emptying the danger shed, which I'll show you in a minute, and distributing stuff everywhere that they need to go. Anyway, this is the back seat out of the Jeep. And what are we going to do with it, Nay?
We're going to turn it into magic.
Magic.
Yeah, it's going to be a seat.
That's it, a couch.
It's going to be a couch, yes, because it already is a seat.
Well, that's it. Yeah, so we reckon we can build a frame for it.
Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, and we'll have that here in the man cave. It's just in this area through there.
Yeah.
So we'll have fun giving it a whirl anyway.
What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly. Righto, so we'll come down here. So this is all bloody stuff and crap. That's going to be all for the tip. I'm just being hard on myself and saying, no, stop keeping all this crap. This is the danger shed. Look at it, it's absolutely just about empty. So all this shelf here, shelving, not that bit, and all this shelving is going to get all ripped out. So that was bloody jam packed. Alright, I've got some stuff to sort out there, got a couple of bikes. Now in here, hopefully this is not going all blurry. So, there is all the crap. I've got to sort it all out, work out where it's going to go. Most of this stuff is going to be going in, or whatever I do down there. I'll put quite a bit of crap up there. And up there, that is not a gyrocopter. That is actually a 2 horsepower outboard motor. I've only used it a couple of times. It's bloody like brand new, and a couple of oars up there. Over here, that is the Sandblaster. I made that up. Well, me and Nay made it up actually together. On casters. And I've got all the replacement bloody stuff. I've got to redo all this, and I'm actually going to take out the light because the light in there is crap because it was only a cheap unit. So I'll upgrade the light on it, make that better. What else have we got? Oh, and we did that shelf up there. So we put that, going this way. Stop being blurry. God. So we made that shelf, which is really good. I may make one for over there, but we'll see how we go. If I can get away with just having the one, that'll be fine. So a lot of this stuff here is for the ramble. They're the tables and stuff that work on the trailer. The extra, what do you call it? What do you call that thing you pull out? The awning for the trailer. That goes in the trailer. Yeah, and then I can put a roof on the trailer. So that's all that kind of stuff there. Same with up here. You know, this is all the stuff that we use on the, some stuff not, but all this is used on the ramble, the stove, and bloody all that kind of shit. So hopefully I can have stuff fairly organised. So when I do these rambles, I'm not rooting around in that danger shed just trying to bloody find bits and pieces and then having to dust it all off because it gets so shitty in there. So that's where I'm up to at the moment. I've got some old posty parts and bits and pieces. I've got to sort out all that underneath there as well. So we're getting there, slowly getting there. This is the really hard nitty gritty stuff. It's mental and a bit physical as well. Trying to work out what to keep, what not to keep, what to throw out. You're fighting with yourself. No, get rid of it. Get rid of it. But I may need this. No, get rid of it. And then just finding spots for everything. But we are getting there. So anyway, there you go. Happy New Year. Rightio guys, so where am I up to? We're in Nay's bloody wood shop. Look, there you go, got it right, wood shop. And what we're looking at is that there is no wood to be seen. Well, you know what I mean. All down there was all stacks of wood, all up through there was stacks of wood. It's bloody all behind this door was all stacks of, stop it with the focus, was stacks of bloody wood. And now this all opens fully up. Bloody brilliant. So, where's all the wood gone? Well, it's out here in the danger shed. The danger shed now. Look at that. We focused. So all the paints now get stored in here. All the garden bits and pieces, and of course the lawnmower and whippersnipper. But now she has plenty of room. These were the old workshop benches. So they're now so she can have all the bloody wood. I did all this. As in all the, I like the sorting it all out. Nay doesn't like doing that. She likes to work in mess. So now I've got to take all this bloody, I'll show you what's on the trailer. Rightio. There we go. So that's all those bloody shitty old cruddy things coming out. Man, it was so, that real shit old dust. So I decided not to break it all up. I've just plonked it on there. The least amount of bloody bashing around. So I'm going to head to the tip. Catch you later. Rightio guys, here's a couple of new crewmen. Thanks heaps guys, bloody good on ya. Rightio guys, so this is hopefully the last of the full bore doing all this bloody building the shed and reorganising everything. So I'm now just gonna, I think I've got to the point where I can now just chillax a little bit and get back into the motorbike stuff. Here we go. Rightio, so the old man cave, not a lot has changed. We're keeping that back wall, that's just staying as it is. The old TV's bloody going there. We're all open through here. Obviously we haven't done that, the couch with the Jeep seats. All this is pretty much the same. I've moved a little bit of bits and pieces. All around here is all still the same, little bloody changes and bits and pieces. Pook's sign has now been moved down to there from here because she wasn't able to get up into her bed and she just never used it. So now you'll notice, so I've got all the tubs, all my camping. So in here is like there's a boat, that's the big blow up boat, life jackets. I might do a video at some other stage, but all those, these all came out of what I had in the Jeep. So this is going to be great for just keeping the dust off all me me bits and pieces. I don't think I've got anything in those. What else have we got? Bloody, yeah, all that kind of bullshit, all the staves and stuff, bottles. So hopefully, yeah, that'll just make things a lot more organised, a lot more cleaner. Righto, so that's it. That's the man cave. I think Nay's, well, I know Nay's working in here. So Nay is now building her big table, or island table, for this saw to go into. So you're doing a good job?
Oh, look, I'm doing a job.
A job?
A job. You know I don't do good jobs.
Looks pretty good. It's a funny place to stick the table though.
I think it'll be perfect.
Yeah, I reckon it'll work better on the floor.
Ah, fine. But
Righto.
I'll buy wheels first.
Okay. So she's all happy chappy in there. I think we've already seen this just quickly. Oh, that's where I've just sat those things in there. But yeah, that's the wood, so you've already seen that. Now, Max is going to continue to stay there. That's where he is housed. He's undercover. He only gets a little bit of sunlight, and that's late in the afternoon that comes through there. And if it's really windy, you'll get a bit of rain on him, but he's fine. That's bloody good. Posties obviously still live in the trading post. All the backyard is now all tidied up. Rightio, so into the workshop. So all the bloody fuel tins, whether it's bloody lawnmowers, motorbikes, outboard motors, whippersnippers, compressor, all the different bloody oil. Jeez, there's so many oils for so many different things. Still got to fix that up, but that thing's working really good on the rollies. This is a man cave project, building this welding / multi-purpose table. You saw all them, how they all worked. I've now added a whiteboard marker, a whiteboard for just scribbling on, and I made this. I got this idea off Nay, and what this is you pull your paper down and then you feed it through there, and normally you'd have this set up fed through there, but I've got to get a leather belt to go across there because I had all this open. The wind barrels through and starts bloody playing around with it. So that will now, I'll be able to do the stuff like this, but on there. And then when that feeds through, you just pull it all the way through and then rip it out when you're done with it. Yeah, the shelving up there's all bloody cool. Project bike. Now I was talking about getting a motorcycle lift for in here. I'm holding off on that at the moment because space-wise. So I've got to do a bit more research, a bit of a look around. Just see how we go for the moment, just running it like this. Putting a big jack in here, or like one of those lifts, it's just going to take, I think it's just going to get in the way. It'll be more of a pain in the ass than it is good. I have seen there are thin ones, so like I said, I've got to do new research. But that's happily sitting there. Harry's happy enough sitting there. I'm leaving that because that table is going to live over there, and then I'll be able to move it out and around and all that kind of stuff. Oh look, this actually, that thing there, that's like a tea towel holder. And it came out of, I can't remember even where in the house we bloody got that out of. One of the things I just hung on to. And so now it's going to be like a drying rack for when we paint stuff. What else we got? So bloody tools up there. There's still a lot of the nitty gritty stuff, like that's the bleeding brakes, and there's just crap leftover bloody bits and pieces. That's all my electrical stuff which has got to come out of there. So a lot more sorting of that, but as I was saying, this is all now workable. I've gotten rid of all the stuff off the bench top, or most of it. Put me little doodad here because I need the magnifying glass. Yeah, so you've already seen all that. Added little extra bits and pieces. And then down here, everything's pretty much sorted out into all bits and pieces. So now I'll be able to build all the drawers and shelves to house all that stuff that's down in there and have it more organised. So there we go, guys. That's pretty much it. I will not bang on any more about this shed until I do just little bits, which will be just little bit by little bit, not just full on like it's been. So there you go. Hopefully you have enjoyed the process of doing this whole thing. It's been an absolute blast doing it. I've really enjoyed it. You know, it's a hard slog at times. You go, oh, working in the bloody heat and all that kind of stuff. But I'm a very happy man, and I should be. So there you go. All right, back to the man cave. Rightio, guys. So while these credits are rolling of the awesome crew members, level 3 guys, I've just earlier I was saying about this board, and I was going to put a leather belt. Well, we've decided we couldn't wait, so we've used a bit of ply, put that on there, so now hopefully the wind won't pull that out. Granted, it is a little bit frustrating putting it back through there, but anyway, does the job, doesn't it?
Does a marvellous job.
Oh, look at that, you're lit up by that lamp.
That's not good.
So the other thing I forgot to mention was everybody's most probably going, Mark, what about the electrical part of the workshop? At the moment, we're running off an extension lead coming from the man cave, and I've just got these temporary lights up. So yes, I still am going to obviously fully fit this out. There'll be the lights underneath that, whatever you want to call that, the shelf there. All the roof will have the LED fluorescent, or the LED lighting. I'll try to stick with the LED lighting. So they're on the roof. And then I will have a few mood-like bloody bits and pieces, so that when I'm doing the, what do you call it, the filming, it might look pretty cool. What do you reckon?
Marvellous.
Marvellous? What do you reckon? Pooks? No? Good stuff? Yeah, whatever she says. Actually, guys, there was, I'm just going to show you a few little things. So a bit of leftover of this big, thick 30mm bloody ply. So I've just made myself a bit of a, what do you call it? Something that I can drill into, I can munt up, you know, when I'm, like I was drilling before, and yeah, it doesn't matter if I put holes in that, so I don't put it into the desktop. The other thing was this I forgot to mention. So I don't know if you remember me mentioning about this open in case of emergency box thing that I was going to build, and I said I would show you guys, but inside this thing is something functional but also cool. There's two parts to it. There's a functional part and a very cool thing. But unfortunately, sorry guys, that's my thank you to the crew members on the Patreon, in the Patreon account thing. There will be a video there showing you what's in there. Few of the crew guys that have actually visited here, when I had that done, they've had to see it in person. Anyway, there you go. Perks, you're getting too old for this. What are you doing? Getting too old? You get all puffed out? Eh? Yeah, a little shagamuffin. Yeah, good on you. See? Shagging's no good for you. Righto. Guys, I wanted to just show you what... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I wanted to quickly show you how I did these. So as I was saying, these I got these from Bunnings ages and ages ago. I ran them in the Jeep on top of each other. So what I've done is, if I pull this out, so they were just sitting in there, but what happened is that they would move. So all I did was put two screws into this board here, and that's it. And if I pick this bloody thing, whoop, back up, put it in there, and hey presto, just works a treat. Absolute bloody treat. Simple and cheap. Rightio guys, I just thought I'd take you out in regards to the bushfires. Just on Charlie, I'm on Big Sister Alley. You can most probably see the smoke haze. Anyway, let's just get riding. Rightio. Oh jeez. Let's get going. Whew. It's so yeah, very smoky today in Bendigo. Yesterday we had just nice, like what I call farm rain. It's that sleety stuff. We've got it again today. So that's been really good. We've in Bendigo, so I've had a lot of people, you know, commenting, hoping, you know, seeing the stuff, the fires and all that. Because basically, in the news, and what you see and what we see, Australia is just on fire everywhere. It is just crazy. But for everybody, where we are here in Bendigo, you know, we're fine, not a problem. And this is some of this smoke is, we don't know where this smoke's coming from. You know, you most probably would have seen, you know, Sydney and places like that where they're just inundated with the smoke really bad. And it's not because Sydney itself is on fire, it's fires from out, and the smoke just blows, eventually comes through and just stifles places. And this is what this smoke is. We did have a small fire at Huntley, but they were straight onto it. They got pretty much, I can't remember, it was like 18 trucks went straight out. They're not dicking around. Nobody in Australia, when it comes to the fires now, they're just fucking, there's a report, boom, they're on it. Just, yeah, it's such a combination of why, you know, this has happened. Everybody's got their own, you know, reasons and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, one of the biggest things people, you know, blaming climate control. I'm not a believer of that. You know, there's a whole lot of other things going on. And of course, I'm no bloody expert. So I just thought I'd quickly bring Charlie out, just to show you guys that, yeah, we're okay. We're just plodding along, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't have any bloody fire spark up here and then turn into raging crazy fires. We had a few pretty big fires that swept through here a few years ago, and I think luckily for us, it got the authorities a bit switched on about, you know, yeah, what we're, I don't know, you can't really see, but yeah, it's the undergrowth. You know, national parks and all that, you know, you can't touch the bloody, you can't remove the undercover. I mean, there's certain places around, like Melville Caves is, I don't know how that place hasn't gone up. The amount of dead trees, like literally, it's a tinderbox. And I suppose you've only got to have the right things in play, and then boom, and off it goes. You have too many places, which is what we're seeing. Too many places have been left the same way. Now, whether you want to blame the greenies or whoever, you know, don't touch this and you can't do that. It just creates this big tinderbox, and that's what's happening. It's bloody hell. Fires are breaking out. They just go off on a storm. We've got really high heat, really high winds. Hey, presto, you ain't going to stop it. All you can do is hopefully try and manage. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, your fire brigades, when it comes to bushfires, they don't go out there to put it out. They're out there to manage it, to get it put out. So, if you know what I mean. But in these conditions, all they can do is, I don't know, just try and save houses and people. That's basically their job at the moment. It's not about trying to put out fires, it's trying to save people. I might just go back down this way. Hop. Go back the same way I came. Hoppa! I can't leave me bloody me wipers. Wipers for me glasses. So I feel for everybody, you know, that's been affected by, you know, whether it's you're struggling to live in the smoked out areas, to people that have, you know, lost people, and you know, and or lost homes or stuff. I mean, that's just the thought of, you know, losing your house is devastating. But you know, you just got to get on and keep bloody keep moving along. Rightio, guys. So that was just a quick update. We are all okay here in Bendigo. Thanks for all the comments. And all right, back to the man cave. Rightio, guys. So this is Helinox operation. So this is Rick's bloody Helinox chair, the one that got burnt. So we've cut out all the burnt bloody bits. Got our shade cloth. What Nae's going to do, we've got the length done there. Going to fold this over. Nae's going to sew all this up so there's a thick seam. Then we're going to cut the shape there, fold it over, and then hopefully get this sewn onto there. So we've set up the this is a mission and a half. Look at this. Get some light bloody swinging over that way. Cool bananas.
And we're jammed.
Too thick?
Possibly.
Alrighty, Rick. It's bloody looking good, mate. Nae is doing a fantastic job. So, that's the front side, that's the back side. So it's all seamed up all the way around. Now we've just got that loose, this part here, because we want to keep the Helinox on there. So Nae's now just going to do all this bloody stuff in there. And I reckon that's going to be a done deal. Then we'll get to test it out.
Hopefully it fits.
Yeah. Rightio, Rick. Let's see if this thing fits. So far, so good. Perfect. Look at that. Ah. Now I've got to sit on it. It feels perfect, spot on. Right. That is a fixed job. There you go. $150 bloody chair, fixed, thanks to Nae. Cool. Rightio, guys, running against time, of course, as per usual. Nae, can you come and please, I want to show you the her finished, well, pretty much finished project. So when you go in there, you're going to lift off that thing and we'll go rahoo. Turn the light on. I love it when you play me game. All right, hang on a minute. So there you go, that's it. Give it a wiggle so they can see it moving around.
Can't, it's locked in.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
No, it's not. There you go. Got that all finished last night. Righto, now show the... Wow, look at that. Bloody magic. Fantastic. You're very clever, aren't you?
Hell no.
She'll never, ever admit to it. Little pull out, do the lucky thing. Oop, out of there. Why was that? Oh, I know why that is. That's so that you can have the this thing on there. That hooks in there. Cool. So there you go. Another project done. We're just kicking goals.
Almost done. I've got to work out if I'm painting it or not.
Yeah, and you still haven't done that one either.
No.
Because you're very undecisive when it comes to that, aren't you? You ponder and think and for a long, long time. Whereas I think and ponder, but then I go, nah, that's it, I've got to make a decision, boom, let's do it.
I kind of made a decision. I'm going to paint it green.
Oh, that one. Green.
That one and this one. I'm going to paint the bases green, which would be that green.
Oh, okay, yeah, that green there. I'll point to it. And then you want a whitewash? Or
No, I changed my mind on a
Changed?
whitewash.
What about the whitewash down below?
No, it's going to be green.
Yep.
So all the legs and stuff will be green. The shelving and tops will be probably just plain clear coated, or it'll have a very light stain.
Right. So see what I mean? There's still no decision. Right, what's our next one? We've got to get Alistair's seat done.
No, I've got to put brake fluid in my car.
Well, we've got to do that too, and I'm still editing. All right.
Life is hard.
Well, it is. It'll end up being tonight. Rightio, guys. So obviously it is 2020, a new year. I've got a whole list of stuff that I will be going through with you, what I've got planned, what I want to get achieved in this year. Obviously last year me and Nate achieved a bloody hell of a lot. It's crazy when I actually look back through the videos. It's my way of looking back to see what the hell we've done. And I think I counted, it was over 100 bloody videos that we've done. So, you know, trips and bloody geostashes, reviews, bike talks, all that kind of stuff, and obviously the Man Cave Tuesdays and all the bloody projects and bits and pieces that we've been doing in there. So for us, 2019 has been pretty bloody good. I wouldn't say awesome, because obviously throughout that whole year we had our ups and we had our downs and all that kind of stuff, but leveled out, we've achieved a pretty good amount of positive stuff for 2019. Obviously, you know, for you guys, you know, some will have bloody awesome year, it was an awesome year. Some people, it's an absolute shit year. And then everybody else, you know, somewhere in that spectrum in between. Always aiming for an awesome year, and that's what we're hoping for in 2020. But the beauty of life is you just never know. All right, so next Man Cave Tuesday, I've got a whole heap of things written up on here. So that's the shit to get done list. That scratch pad that I've done, I'm going to do up all these things in there. So we've got a whole list of stuff that I've got to get done. And I'll just give you a quick heads up, as in Harry's oil issue is not going to be just progressively pushed along, same as Max's dampener. These things are actually getting done. I'm holding it to me. If it doesn't happen, no, it will happen. I've got the ride lists, so that's ramble rides, tag along for the crew rides, an expedition ride, and I've got a road bike express ride done. I've chatted with, I had Alistair popped over, and we were talking about some of the rides that we wanted to get done, and my ideas of the other rides and all that kind of stuff. So I'll have all that coming out in the next MCT videos. So, you know, I do the MCT and all that kind of stuff. I've got a list of, basically Man Cave Tuesday will continue. I'm going to try and do it every week. The camp cooking, shit easy camp cooking. It's most probably shit cooking. The map series, so that was the me taking out a bike into a certain area around Bendigo, and I was calling it the map series. It was okay. Didn't get a huge amount of views and that kind of stuff, but I want to get back into finishing that off. Might try and do them a little bit better or something like that, but I will do some of those. The budget bike build, we're going to finish off the CB250, and then we'll grab another bike. I'm not committed to any particular bike at this stage, so we'll see what we can find, because that's basically the way I have to operate, is what comes available at the right time for the right price when I've got that money to be able to do that. So, but we'll definitely have another bike build that we'll do in the new workshop with Matt. Obviously there will be ride videos, bike talk. I want to continue doing bike talk. I think that's a really good video. Just average people with their bikes and just having a talk and that kind of stuff. So I think that's good. Reviews, whether that be bikes or gear. Back to basics. Not too sure about back to basics. We might, me and Alistair might do some back to basics. It's a bit of a trick because we're just ning-nongs getting on a bike, and so kind of like, I don't know, but yeah, we may do a couple more of those or something. We'll just see how that goes. And then I've got a list of things that I want to do for the crew. One thing is a fish and chip shop run in Melbourne, somewhere in Melbourne. So I'm going to work all that kind of stuff out. Chat with the crew in regards to that, and then we'll sort something out. And one night we'll head down to Melbourne, do a bit of a ride, a cool ride somewhere. Most probably end up at Port Phillip Bay and have fish and chips at the beach. Righto. So I've got to finish doing this editing. So I think, yeah, so I'm going to explain all that a bit better next Man Cave Tuesday. So there you go, guys. So a big thank you to everybody that's been following the channel. You guys are awesome. I love the comments. The crew member, of course, thank you to all the crew member. You guys make it possible for me to put out the amount of videos that I do and the amount of stuff that I show and all that kind of stuff. Without you guys, I just couldn't afford to put the time and effort into doing the videos and making them come out and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you very much. And everybody else that's not a crew member, thank the crew members. They're top blokes. Righto. What else? I think that was it. Oh, you might be thinking about that thing. I've got footage there. I've had, I think, too much, and I got too much to put into it. And when I do these videos, I want to show the struggles that you have with getting something like this and the learning curve. But then it becomes a real pain in the ass and maybe a bit boring and all that kind of stuff. Instead of me just going, I've figured it all out, I've worked it all, blah blah blah, boom. Here is all the cool footage that you can get with this, because it's a very cool camera. So I'm just nutting with that, so I'll have that coming out soon. All right, that's got to be it. So we better head back to the man cave. Actually, let's throw up. What is it? Biker Bits News and Shit logo. Where is it? It's over here. So Big Ray has got that KDM. I was just speaking to him. He's very keen to bloody get out on the bike. I said, how are you going? Because I knew he was putting panniers, or he's got Barrett. I think he's got Barrett pannier bags, and he's built the pannier rack for that particular bike. I can't remember off the top of my head what bike it is. Here's a picture of it. Anyway, he was out riding, and he hit a bloody culvert or a gully or something like that, and he smashed the front wheel. And so he's I think he's got a new wheel, or it's coming, or whatever. So hopefully we'll get to see that bike soon. It'd be good to do a bike talk on that one. And also Peter Ermel on the BMW 310. Hopefully he's got it now. What's the date? It's the 6th of the 1st. I reckon it was the 5th that he was going to get that bike. The Tenere 700. He pre-ordered it. There's a whole story with the bloody muck around with this particular bike for Peter personally. Hopefully we'll get a bike talk done with him, and he can tell the little story about all the bullshit that went along with getting the old Yamaha Tenere 700. But he did pop in the other day, and Peter is a air ambulance pilot. He's a pilot. He flies machines in the sky. Crazy. He also does, as a hobby, he builds model aeroplanes and motorbikes. And I've seen some of the pictures. Yeah, he does some cool pictures. Like he has the plane, and he sets it, and he's near an airfield, so you got stuff in the background. And when you look at the photo, you go, that's actually a real airplane. But it's not. It's a model. Crazy. You've most probably seen things like that. But he built that. So it's crazy, the intricate detail that's in this thing. So I'm not going to fully show you now, because next Man Cave Tuesday I want to show you that. But I'll try and make it a bit fancy, maybe blow some smoke around it or something like that. Shut up, Mark. All right, back to the Man Cave. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will catch you next week. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.